Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Here are the biggest losers and what is happening to them now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time we're reaching you today, a very warm big thank you to you. If you have not been congratulated from us, we want to say it again and reiterate it. Thank you so very much for your massive support and congratulations to Governor Godwin Obaseki on his re-election. To those of you who were his supporters, I want to congratulate you. You were always there standing by him, you praying, supporting, thumbs up, comments. This were traveling all over the globe, and the international community put pressure on Nigeria. For the first time in a long time, Nigeria had a transparent election, because the international community, guess what? On the 18th precisely, Great Britain joined America and said, you know what? Buhari, if you are not going to conduct a free and fair election, if you're not going to put INEC in place, if you're not going to tell these people to do things decently and in order, politicians in Nigeria cannot step their feet in the United Kingdom. There will be visa ban and their property will be confiscated. Those of them that have property in the United Kingdom, just as America is strongly against anti-democracy. So, my dear, a lot went into this. Some of you prayed, some of you gave your comments. Big thank you. My dear, today we are talking about the biggest losers. Some people made some predictions, some people said a lot of things, and gradually it's all winding down to this. This is what is happening to them now, since they've been, they've been busted. That's the good word, busted. You see, one of such people is the person of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, an elder statesman, a man that should be respected with love and honor, that has been in politics, that should be, a go-to for advice, that should bring up young politicians, not as a godfather, but standing beside them, coming alongside with them, advice and what have you, made a video castigating Governor Godwin Obaseki. And the thing with Governor Godwin Obaseki, the more you hate him, the more he bounces back. The more you put the people's sympathy and love on him, the more you make the people see that you are oppressing him. And oppression is a big thing. The normal human mind hates oppression. You see, and that's why when they do Black Lives Matters and the rest, it's a figure showing something depicting oppression. What about Adams Oshiomhole? Adams Oshiomhole keep going back and back again that Governor Godwin Obaseki must leave the office because he was irresponsible, and to make matter worse, he said some good things about Obaseki previously. In fact, that was his main campaign. That was a PDP campaign for Governor Godwin Obaseki. You said Obaseki was the brain behind your administration, that beside God, you give thanks to Obaseki. Beside God Almighty who did it, it was one of the other persons was Obaseki, who helped with the banking system, regulations, and a lot. You said a lot. And the very candidate that became your anointed candidate was the person you used your mouth. We have to be careful what we say. Don't, in the heat of anger or because you are trying to show yourself, put words that will become your defeat of tomorrow. Because the words you are saying today are shaping tomorrow. It might not happen all of a sudden. It's like a woman that is pregnant. There is what we call time. It gives birth. The words he said through the 4 years was kept going on, began to grow legs and hands, became a full-blown, controversy against him. You see, Adams Oshiomhole let himself down, you know. The more he talked about Governor Gordon Obaseki, the more the man was getting the sympathy, the love of the people. What about Ganduje, the dollar man? Nigeria has seen enough of oppression, injustice, to mention but a few. To mention but a few, a lot of things have gone on in Nigeria administration that people are tired of. People are tired of injustice. People are tired of oppression. People are tired of waste. Political, sabotage. A man was caught in camera. A man was caught in camera. Nigerians, we need to speak up. We must get into that space where we are saying, it is beyond me. If we're going to succeed, it has to be of the whole people. You see, guess what? This man was caught in camera. He still went on, succeeded, and became and got his second term as a governor in Kano State. Everybody's saying it was rigged and all that, but that is a story for another day. Captain Hosa, what about you? Captain Hosa, this man said Governor Gordon Obaseki's father was his friend. Governor Gordon came to him on his first tenure. He supported him because he believed in him. But the man was an ingrate, that he did not respect those that brought him into power. He said Governor Gordon Obaseki is a selfish man. People started telling him that when they call him, he will not pick their call. It's not like he will not pick their call. Get it correctly. It is because they were asking for a contract that he know they will not execute. They were asking for here and there. They were asking for things that belongs to the state. They were asking to be in charge. They were asking for a whole lot. And, Governor Gordon Obaseki said, if I'm going to be a governor in this state, it's going to be a democracy. A governor for the people, by the people, with the people. And this sparked up the anger. Captain Hosa said him himself stood with, him himself stayed with Governor Gordon Obaseki, and he saw that the man has changed. He has changed because he perceived that he wants to be used against the state. Oh, my people, who else do we go to? Dan, the very man of the hour, Ize Pastor Osage Ize Iyamu. Let's give honor to whom honor is due. He's a pastor. If you like it or not, he's a pastor. Pastor Osage Ize Iyamu, I think, in my opinion, made some wrong decisions. Yes, Adams Oshiomhole told the world that you are not a trustworthy man. Coming in, you people's strategy would have been that you are fighting against Adams Oshiomhole, even if you're on the same side. You shouldn't have even shown that Oshiomhole, you are anointed servant of Oshiomhole. You shouldn't have shown the world, because the people saw you guys as not being honest. Your perception came as desperation. The way you were perceived came with different light, and though people could not understand where you were headed. Governor Gordon Obaseki has told them that you are not good for office. You are only good for night meeting. He has told them a lot about you, and yet you hang around with him. Even if he was sponsoring you, even if you will pretend as though he has nothing to do with you, just on the lighter mode. You see, this is what has happened. Today, one camp is jubilating, the other camp is weeping. What is the difference? Choice. Leave us a comment, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.